Hey, yeah, what's up? This is Disciple Marcello Currents, reign back up in this anti-Illuminati all day, anti-telepathy all day, anti-America all day, and everybody with them. Yeah, so this video gonna be about basically how my ex-wife lost custody to of my son twice. My ex-wife lost custody of my son twice. So basically, um, she was the first time she was staying with some guy in Texas, and they just fell out. I guess it was abusive. But the funny thing is, the guy that she was staying with, he threatened to take my son away from my ex-wife. I think he was military too. So I was living in New York at the time. I was living in Harlem. And that was 2013, Valentine's Day, when she told me this information. Yeah, I was talking to my ex-wife on Valentine's Day. But this is when she told me basically that he threatened to take my son away from her. So lo and behold, not too much longer, that's what happened. And how I was told, I guess she wrote me by a letter from jail. She was in jail, and she told me basically that she had left him alone in a motel while she went to go work. This is the story she told me, and that's how it happened. Somebody ratted her out, and she got, I guess, charged with neglect. So that's how that happened, and yeah, she lost custody, and she wrote me from jail, like talking about don't fail him like I did, and threatening me basically, and she telling me, yo, you better take him, or I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna find you. Some way she was actually threatening me, my well-being. Like I better, like after she done hoarded my son to herself, she's writing me from jail, trying to get me to scuffle him up or pick him up in a hurry, however you want to put it, And I'm like, okay. So I wrote her. So while she was sitting down in jail, I wrote her a real nice, fat, juicy letter explaining everything, saying everything I ever wanted to say about the whole situation with our marriage and everything, and how it ended and everything, and me having to divorce her. I said everything I wanted to say. So that was the first time she lost custody of my son. The second time she lost custody of my son was, how many years ago was that? I guess that was 4 years ago. Yeah, that was about 4 years ago. And they sent me paperwork on it this time. The Florida police sent me paperwork. And what the situation was basically she was fighting with her parents, her stepmom, and her stepdad. They was falling out and everything. They literally detailed it, almost like, when someone files a report. So they detailed how, she was physically fighting with her stepmother and her father. So in the details of that, my son and her daughter from another man was crying and pleading, like, mommy, stop, mommy, stop, mommy, stop. What she was doing was fighting her stepmother, literally like pulling her down to the ground and fighting her stepmother. Her stepmother is an older woman, And in the process of that, after that happened, she also fought her. She was telling the police that God was going to kill her dad and the police. So basically, that's what happened, and that she could have got a charge just from threatening the police like that, telling them that God was going to kill them and her dad. And in my opinion, her dad is more spiritual than her. From the last time I interacted with him. So, yeah, that's what happened. And they were trying to see what I could do. The state of Florida were trying to see what I could do. And I wasn't in the position to take care of him. Actually, I think that was 2018, Christmas 2018. Yeah, it was like a couple days after Christmas when that happened. I know, it's pretty bad. Yeah, so my ex-wife lost custody twice. And when I would Google my name, it was like put on my name because we were me and her are obviously the guardians. So it was put, like when you Google my name, back the first time, it would pull up all this stuff, and it didn't even look like, you couldn't even really tell what it was, but you knew it was something with a child, which made it bad for me because I had nothing to do with that. We were in two different states, and literally I wasn't even back and forth to her state. I had absolutely nothing to do with it. And yet it was put on my name and everything. And when I Googled, so an employer or anyone of that nature could Google my name and see something weird, down in Texas regarding a child. So yeah, that's what happened, man, and both times I wasn't in the position to take him, she already had her own thing going on both times, and then just out the blue, she loses my son. So, that's basically what happened, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I just want people to know, basically, because you never know what situations are, you know what I mean? And it's good to hear it, even though a person can be healed, because I'm past it, I'm past all that has happened. But it's still good to have things said for the record, you know what I'm saying? Especially in situations like that, losing my son twice to the state, it's pretty bad, Not to mention, I put, like I've said in another video, I put myself on child support, and so, and she didn't take the money. She didn't take the money, so that's the kind of situation I'm in, and that's why I think God just continues to lift me up and bless me in the face of my enemies, because they don't have any idea what I've been through while they're on some goofy elf-like stuff, like some clown stuff. I've been through some real situations, like this, and so, it's also, I also speak it for that too, man, because, people don't have any idea what kind of karma you're creating when you're messing with someone that son has been lost to the state twice. And, this person put themselves on child support and the woman didn't even take the money. This is the person you're messing with. You know what I'm saying? This is the person I'm letting you know, besides the folklore, all the foolish little goofy stuff you've heard, this is the real information and details on the human being that you're playing around with. And that's not going to work out good for you. And that's why you got COVID on your community. That's why you got Omicron coming. And I don't care if it's not as strong as we first thought, long as people get it and they die. You know what I'm saying? This country deserves it. You know, they deserve what they get. You know, life is not a carnival with corn dogs and cotton candy. You know, these people deserve the judgment they're getting right now. You know, and God is a God of judgment. So if God is doing it, then what do you think if God is a God of judgment, then at some point God decides that these people deserve to be punished. And I'm not higher than God. And I feel that they deserve to be punished. You know what I'm saying? It's no other way around it. It's not no coexisting perspective, no coexisting mindset. You know, you can't coexist with maniacs and people that suffer from psychosis. You can't coexist with that. Okay, coexisting takes two parties that are sound of mind and have integrity and good nature. You can't just coexist with anything. You know what I'm saying? You can't just coexist with anything. So, but I just wanted you guys to know, you know, basically that situation where my son was lost to the state of Florida like twice. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just can't let people judge my situation, you know what I'm saying? When there's no way someone can call me a deadbeat when I put myself on child support. Once you put yourself on child support, you put yourself. Now, nobody have to go downtown. Nobody have to do nothing. And then the person doesn't take the money, you will never be a deadbeat. You will never be a deadbeat. The other parent refuses to take the money, and you sent money, and you were willing to literally put yourself on child support, you could never, ever be a deadbeat. And that's why I don't have no problems with my ex-wife as far as money or any, like, paying for, like, child support or anything. Just bringing it up in any form of fashion, because how can you do it when somebody put you on child support and you didn't take the money? It's no way you can come back to that person like that, asking for money. You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's what happened, man. Like I said, lost my son to the state of Florida like twice. You know what I'm saying? So the first time I had just got back from LA. I don't think I noted that part. I had just got back from Los Angeles. You know, and the second time I was in Florida, but I was down by Miami and Fort Lauderdale. So yeah, each time I was never in the city where she was at. You know what I'm saying? I had just got back from California the first time from LA. And I was in North Carolina, and the second time I was, like I said, in Fort Lauderdale. You know, so you know what I'm saying. I mean, so that's why my karma is so good. You know, it's good for you other people that's questioning my integrity, so you can know where I'm standing, and you can see why these people are getting their head bashed in, because you don't play with people that already been through that much. You know what I'm saying? Without you even being there, without you even having anything to do with that, this person has already been through like a mouthful of drama and crazy confusion and all kind of things they got to think about and everything like that. You know, you mess with a person like that, that's just instant disaster. You know what I'm saying? With no mercy given. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's been through that, ain't nobody giving nobody mercy playing around them. That a person that's playing around them ain't getting no mercy, buddy. You ain't getting no mercy. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what it is. It's one thing to have separation issues between you and a woman and baby mama drama. It's another thing for your ex to lose your child to the state. That's a whole different type of drama. That's a whole different type of situation. Not only that, not taking child support money, it's not even, man, how many men you can say put themselves on child support and the woman didn't take the money? That's a whole different type of drama, man. That's a whole different type of situation. You know what I'm saying? So when people play with that, that's why you getting what you're getting. That's why you getting the drama that you're getting. Because now you messing with somebody that deals with grown man issues. You know what I'm saying? Now you're dealing with somebody that's dealing with grown man pain. While you a kid, acting like a kid on a 10-speed bike. I'm dealing with real pain. Which I'm past it now, you know what I'm saying? I'm better now. But you're on a 10-speed playing games with a real man with grown man's pain. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's no mercy given, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving any mercy, man. I'm smashing my enemies, man. You know, it's just like that. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what their intentions are. I don't care what they heard. This is what I've been through. I don't care what you heard. I've lost my son twice to the state. I don't care what you heard. I put myself on child support and the woman didn't take the money. I don't care about anything else you talking about. This is where I'm at. That's what I went through. Okay? That's the facts. That's downtown. That's in the state of Florida. That's documented with the state of Florida. The child support too. They actually sent me papers letting me know that she did not comply with taking child support. So that's documented with the state of Florida. Both times my son was lost to the state of Florida. That's documented. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't giving no mercy to anybody. Ain't no good or bad side to it. If you playing around my life, you are no good force. If you have not given me what I need, you are no good force. You can justify it in your own head. I don't care how you justify in your own head. If you're in my life and I don't know you, you an enemy. That's just as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? It's just as simple as that. I just want you to know why your fate is this. This is what you messing with. Why you thinking I'm some man child, some video gamer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got nothing on my mind. Like, I ain't been through nothing. Now I'm showing you the difference between me and you. Okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm showing you the difference between me and you and all these other enemies out here. They ain't lost their child to the state. They kicking their children out the house. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, they kicking their children out the house. When I done lost complete custody with, even if he's not in my life, that just messes up the opportunity for him to be. Yeah, that messes up any opportunity where I might fall into a situation and I'm able to do it. That messes up the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't play with kids, man. I'm telling you, that's why I'm just smashing on my enemies. I don't play with kids. Don't ever get it messed up. Well, I'm not a grown man over here. Don't ever get it messed up. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever get that messed up. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get your life. You didn't ever do mature things in your life. Then that's you. You know, I done been married. I divorced my wife. I done had a kid. You know what I'm saying? You didn't mature in life like that. That's you. Me and you are not the same. We are not the same in any way. We are not the same type of people. Okay? Because a person like me that have been through that much, I could care if you live or die. You know what I'm saying? I could care if you die today. Put you on a biscuit. Put you on a biscuit. Care nothing about your life. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you need to understand. What kind of person you dealing with. You dealing with no happy-go-lucky Nickelodeon type of character. Put you on a biscuit, cuz. I ain't playing with you. For real. I mean, people need to hear it like that. It's time like, America got their men controlled. I am not no controlled man. I am a fully grown masculine man, and I will take you to a grave playing around me. For real. Playing no games with you. So yeah, I just want you people to know, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a full grown man over here. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want y'all to know, man. All that little funny okie doke man-child perspective you may have, it's a fully grown man over here, man. And I'll take these fools to an early grave. That's what they want. I definitely would take them to an early grave. I keep weapons all the time. You feel me? I always got weapons all the time. Something to take somebody's life, I always have it everywhere I'm at. I got weapons right now in this room I'm in now. I always got something to take somebody's life, man. And that's all that matters. While you're looking for a big bazooka, long as you die, that's all I need to do. And that's that. And that's that. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just keeping it 100, because ain't nobody got time in 2021 and 2022 to be playing any contests or any games with anybody, bruh. I take these fools to an early grave with no problemo. For real, for real. We're in you, bruh. In you, for real. You better understand the difference. You better understand the difference between a grown man and some man-child that you've been playing with. Some man-child that you've been listening to. Some man-child that you've been hanging out with. You talk to somebody who don't put themselves on child support. There's no more better responsible of a person. What you talking about, man? Yeah, you got me messed up. I'll take you out your truck, bruh. Make a biscuit out of you. For real. I'll make a biscuit out of you, bruh. Take you out your truck and make a biscuit out of you. You do not intimidate me with your position in your society. You do not intimidate me with your little flaky position in your society. I don't care what you are. That means nothing to me. I don't care who you are in your society. You're talking to a fully grown man. I don't care what you do in your society. I don't care what line of work you do. I don't care how many big trucks you drive. I don't care what you do. When you get out the truck, I can make a biscuit out of you. Okay? Make a straight up biscuit out of you, bruh. Not playing no games. You know what I'm saying? And people need to hear it just like this, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, look, God didn't raise no punk. That's what I tell people. God didn't raise me up to be no punk. You know what I'm saying? God didn't raise no punks. Especially when I'm a person of color in a racist country. God definitely ain't raising me up to be no passive, patsy punk. When you got people that just hate people that look like me, just by appearance. Ain't playing with these people. Y'all want to get passive. Y'all want to be passive. That's y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got straight up, you got people, this whole country hating people that's of color just for no reason. Nah, that put me on alert, bruh. I put you on a biscuit, for real. It ain't got nothing to do with racism. It got something to do with the operations that you're doing. If you're for the majority of the situation, the particular tribe that's wanting to target me because of how I look, then I'm gonna I don't have the mindset to put you on a biscuit real quick, bruh. For real. I'm for real with mine. I don't know what wannabes, you done seen so many wannabes that you desensitized, but I'll put you on a biscuit, man. Don't cross me. Don't even cross me. You know what I'm saying? That's real. Don't even cross my path if you ain't got good intentions. Because that puts me on alert. And I mark you in my mind, and I might get you later. You don't play with people like me, man. And I got all my faculties. I'm sound of mind. That's the first thing people want to think about with a black person. Oh, that person crazy. You only thinking that, you ain't even thinking about that, about them white boys. These white boys shooting up schools and shooting up facilities and stuff. They never say they crazy, right? As soon as a black man is aggressive, oh, he's crazy. Yeah, you ain't, I'm sound of mind. I'm more sound of mind than you are. I'm well aware of my surroundings. I'm well aware that I'm in a racist community. I'm well aware that I'm in a racist country, and I'll put them on a biscuit. Sounds pretty sound-minded to me. That's real. You play no okie doke games. It's one thing to have a perspective of change. It's one thing to live in it. It's one thing to feel you can change things. It's one thing to live and change. It's one thing to have a perspective and this mentality like we want to see change. It's another thing to live it. It's another thing to put the footwork in. While you're not putting the footwork in and doing nothing, nothing changes. And therefore, I will put anybody on the biscuit that won't smoke, bruh. That's real. I'm not waiting for change. I'm advancing, bruh. I'm advancing. I'm not waiting for change like these other people did for 15 and 10, 20 years. When I know things can change in an emergency situation, they can change laws and everything in an emergency situation, and this can be over in a matter of months. Nah. That's pimping. That's pimping right there. That's the government pimping. I ain't waiting on pimping, bruh. That's real. I ain't waiting on change. Y'all can wait on that. Change starts today for me. I put anybody on the biscuit that won't smoke, bruh. That's as simple as that.